A final salute for a man who gave all. A sea of blue on display. A sign of solidarity from a nation mourning the death of fallen Champaign police officer Christopher Oberheim.
Traveled about 750 miles.
People like Kimberly Lancaster, who traveled from her Mississippi home with one purpose.
I came out here to show my respect for the family and the friends and for every officer that's ever fallen.
The support came from all over. 295 law enforcement vehicles traveled miles to take the fallen officer to his final resting spot. They came from as far as New York City and Dallas, Texas. The streets of central Illinois were lined in support of those who stand behind the badge to watch as the procession carrying Officer Oberheim went by.
We consider it a privilege to come out and support the police department and a policeman.
Ronnie Reynolds and his wife Lynn watched from outside the church. For them, standing in solidarity was all they could do to show the Oberheim family and his fellow officers that they care.
Yeah, it was astounding to me. I just couldn't believe they would take time and get to come here and experience this. And I'm sure they saw the outflowing of love that was poured out to them today.
An officer of 20 years, Officer Oberheim dedicated his life to public service.
703 Macon. 703 Macon. 703 Officer Oberheim Macon.
A final unanswered call concluded his service and sacrifice. A way to remember a man who served his communities behind the badge and his 4 daughters on the field.
You will forever be remembered as a dedicated and decorated true American hero.
And as his fellow officers said goodbye one final time, they made a promise to a hero who laid his life on the line.
You answered the call and gave us your all. Your brothers and sisters have it from here.
A promise to the communities he served, who showed up by the hundreds to offer their support.
Our hearts are breaking for you, and we're going to put you in our book we keep with people's names. And after a while, there's just so many that we say, Lord, you know every name in there. Just be with them.
Sir Christopher Oberheim, badge 703 is 1042. Your blue, red, and gold families, thank you for your 20 years of selfless service to the Champaign and Decatur communities behind the badge and the Monticello community on the field. And to watch May 19th, 2021.